bit sped up, and this one might take a little while as well because with these two decks, they take a little while to close sometimes, I would say. Robert looking to slow the game down, of course. That's what his deck is all about, winning at his leisure. And Kevin looking to do some broken stuff with Tron lands or Eldrazi Temples.
Just throwing that opt off the camera.
Yeah, very far away. There's a Flooded Strand past the turn back. Oh, there's turn 2 Thought-Knots here. Deal with that. Force Negation, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Snapcaster Mage, couple of lands.
I mean, this is just another easy win for Eldrazi Tron. Oh, took the Snapcaster Mage. You know what that means?
What's that?
Another Thought-Knot's coming.
Yeah, probably. Draw, upkeep. Actually, in the draw step. I'm going to fire off Field of Ruin. Take care of an Eldrazi Temple. Search for wastes. Power Plant in for 4. Path to Exile may have been the draw, and it was. There's a oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Only one waste in the deck?
The oh no is that. Jace the Mind Sculptor's here, so I hope you have Rally Smasher. You have a Karn the Great Creator. Force Negation. Oh.
How about that?
Oh no.
How many Matter Reshapers does it take to beat a Jace?
12. There's 2 wastes. He must have one in his hand.
I drew it. Yeah, makes sense.
Nope. Oh boy. This is going to be a bad time for Kevin.
Anyone's game.
Yeah.
Anyone's game.
I think, upon hindsight, I would have selected Jace the Mind Sculptor with Thought-Knot Seer.
Yeah, I mean, against versus Snapcaster Mage with no spells in hand, but I just assumed there was another follow-up Thought-Knot.
So did I. Now we're losing to Jace.
Or the hope was that, you know, you just go ahead and you put a Mana Reshaper on the battlefield, then they play Jace, but you have 2 things. But Robert peeled a removal spell, so.
Walking Ballista is going to kill Jace, but a lot of the work has been done already by the powerful Planeswalker. That'll be an opt. Cool. Gonna brainstorm.
Matter reshaper.
How many of those have you signed?
Matter Reshapers? Quite a few.
Okay, I was assuming as much. Fan favorite of Patrick Sullivan. Expedition map. Sure. Chalice on 1. Spell snare that.
Bang!
And now it's here.
Good luck.
That's
you love to see it. Teferi time, Rattler.
One of these 3-mana spells is better than the other.
I want you to look at it.
Yeah.
I want you to look at it. Oh, Cameron, we're going to get through that way. Here we go.
You can't stop that paper.
How are you supposed to stop it now? It's uncounterable. Oh, man.
Just, you're waiting for the next disaster, whatever it's about to be.
Yeah. You want to attack something?
If it connects, kill both.
I don't know.
Kill either one.
He has a colonnade, you know?
Yeah, that's big.
It's just so much bigger.
Path that.
Oust.
Oh, oust? Oh, as an instant. Cool. As an instant.
Teferi, right. Cool.
Nice. Snap out. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness.
That's
a beatable hand. All right, we're all set. Robert Seder going to win game here over Kevin Hoang.
Why you can see you got a cavern.
Oh, yeah, they're all uncounterable.
He was going to resolve the Matter Reshaper in 3 turns.
They're all uncounterable. You're right. You're right.
Oust.
You and Matter Reshaper.
Oh, you love it.
You guys
love it. Sideboard time.
Yeah, let's go to Kevin's. He's got 2 Spatial Contortion. A lot of one-ups here given the Karn, the Great Creator package. Walking Ballista, Wormcoil Engine. Mycosynth Lattice, Sky Sovereign, Council Flagship. Boop, boop. Witchbane Orb, Ensnaring Bridge, Sorcerer's Spyglass, Liquid Metal Coating, Pithing Needle, 2 Relics, a Grafdigger's Cage, and a Tormod's Crypt. That's a lot of cards.
So, are we just looking at 2 Spatial Contortions and then 13 bullets?
More or less. There's 2 Relics, so 12.
2 Relics.
Yeah.
I don't mind Relics against the Snapcaster Mage deck.
It's fine.
I guess it depends if you plan on chalicing for one. I guess there's, are there any cards that aren't powerful enough to Karn for, but that you might want to draw at some point? I could see Sorcerer's Spyglass fit in the bill, but light sideboarding here.
For Robert, after that beatdown, he's got 2 Monastery Mentors of Terminus, a Narset Parter of Veils, 2 Timelies, 2 Celestial Purge, a Stony Silence, a Disdainful Stroke, 2 Ashiok Dream Render, 2 Mystical Dispute, and a Ceremonious Rejection. Not a lot of cards here.
Yeah, I could see. I wouldn't want to go to a Monastery Mentor plan, I think. Just against a deck that's already playing with Walking Ballista. I like the Timelies. Maybe Disdainful Stroke. Light sideboarding, though. Ceremonious Rejection. It's going to be good here. A lot of colorless cards.
Feels like a pretty good matchup, I think. As we're underway here for game number 2. That's your favorite. Take a look at the Urza lands.
Oh.
Mine time.
Matching. The Eldrazi Tron special, the opening on matching Tron lands.
Chalice on 1. In there. Tectonic Edge. All right. Kevin does have a Chalice of the Void. Excuse me. He has a Cavern of Souls in hand to make the Eldrazi uncounterable.
Tectonic Edge is not a bad find either.
No?
That could play here for sure.
Field of Ruin, here to ruin some things. Thought-Knot Seer uncounterable. Trigger. Well, there's a Disdainful Stroke, a Force Negation. Cryptic Command. Actually, it looks like 2 Force Negations, a Snapcaster Mage, and a Terminus. So it's a pretty full hand here for Robert, but he doesn't have land number 4. So there goes the Force Negation. Pass the turn back. This is a Field of Ruin targeting the Cavern of Souls.
2 very good lands, though. The Tectonic Edge is threatening as well. Seder's deck needs to make a lot of land drops, so very likely that gets to be a wasteland in a turn or 2.
Mystic Sanctuary will enter the battlefield untapped, given the 3 islands that are on the battlefield, but nothing to return, so we head back over to Kevin. Thought-Knot will hit it for 4. Tech Edge is going to try to blow up the Hollow Fountain, and that'll work. Back over to Robert. Mystic Sanctuary, which is an island itself, so it'll enter the battlefield untapped. Walking Ballista will get a counter. It's time to attack. Snapcaster Mage. Ping it before it can do anything. Robert is having some sincere difficulty this game, and remember, 1-mana spells will do nothing. It's a Field of Ruin. He has no white mana. Field of Ruin, of course, can find some white mana. Attack for 6 after pumping the Ballista. Put you to 4. Pass the turn back. Field of Ruin. Going to fire off here. They'll take care of the Blast Zone. Plains obviously on the way there for Seder. For Hoang, it's going to be a waste that enters the battlefield untapped. These players will shuffle, present to each other. It's a big draw step here for Robert. He needs to be able to cast a Terminus or Miracle one. His draw is not a Terminus.
Land number 6 could get you there, though.
It's a Path to Exile. That's countered. We're done.
Like the test, though. Gotta find out.
Gotta find out.
Gotta find out.
That's right. See where they're at.
Exactly.
How will you know if you never try? Game number 3 coming soon. E-Tron, who's laughing now?
I am.
What would I have to do to get you to play E-Tron in a tournament?
You'd have to get me to play in a tournament, and then probably hand me the cards. I would do it once.
Mattery shaping your way to victory?
Yeah. If they have a removal spell, they're in bad trouble. If they have blockers, they're in bad trouble. How can it go wrong? What answer could they possibly have to make the card underperform? It's impossible. No such card exists.
Can't be done, huh?
Impossible.
Okay.
It's Fairy Time Raveler.
Impossible!
I'll send it back. Oust.
Send it packing, huh? Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Both these players take a look in their hands. Remember, winner of this match still alive for top 8. Kevin also got paired down. So if he loses, he can still get there. While Robert, if he loses, it's not good. Seder will sacrifice Flooded Strand. Get himself a Hollow Fountain. Now I'll play Opt. So he's at 17. And now he'll draw an island. Stony Silence.
naturally the map comes right off the top. But then you just put your chalice on one and it's all good.
There you go. Field of Ruin. Going to blow up the tower. Make sure that Tron does not get completed right away. Waste is the weapon of choice here for Kevin, while Robert will get a basic island. Tower.
Bang!
Ever heard of the beatdowns there, bud?
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Good luck.
No flips, just fists. Here we go. Field of Ruin, another one of those. Get the other wastes. In. For 2.
Okay.
What's that shutdown? Snappy?
Yep.
Probably a couple others I'm not thinking of. There's a flooded strand. Let's go back over to Kev. In for 3. Oh, I hope it deals all 21.
Just the full, just all the way.
Can't path it. Boo.
Boo.
Cryptic command. Bounce and draw, crack the fetch.
The first repulse of many coming out.
Yes, Mystic Sanctuary.
Yeah.
So, target.
Yeah.
Cryptic, draw, cryptic. Flooded strand pass. That is a really fun interaction. Blast zones at 3.
It's time. Wabang! Do I want to bounce it or do I want to counter it?
I dare you to counter it.
How could you possibly answer this? What cards even exist?
Okay. Counter draw.
Robert letting him off the hook by just countering it.
I agree.
Oh, yeah. There's the. Scavenger Ground to take care of the Mystic Sanctuary.
That's good.
Cryptic Command still did a lot of lifting there.
Yeah, not a bad magic card. Island. We're heading back to Kev. Picked up a Mind Stone. That's not going to help Eldrazi Temple pass the turn back. Having some difficulty here. I think his hand is not good.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is a very classic E-Tron game of 2 chalices locking out all of Kevin's hands, 1 Tron piece.
He just drew another Expedition map.
Yeah, of course. Stony Silence and 2 chalices against a hand of Expedition maps and Mind Stones.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, clear.
Multi-layered cards don't work.
Robert's not even sure. He's like, I think I'm clear for takeoff with the Colonnade. Yep, it's true. Is that a Ballista? It's a real card, finally.
I mean, Stone Cold Lock of the Century, this gets cryptic, but that's okay.
We'll see how right you are. Logico.
Sure. Okay. Same thing.
Yeah, Logic not for 1. That'll work. Colonnade you. I love Colonnade. Mystic Sanctuary, put Logic Knot back on top. Can always fetch it away if you want. Relic. Relic of Progenitus. Doesn't work for 2 reasons.
Yeah.
That is a tough hand. That is like a really...
You can't make this up.
No, you really can't. I think it's 2 maps, a relic, 2 Mind Stones in hand.
I mean, it's peak. Oh, that was a card.
Ugin, that's a magic card.
I mean, he knows there's a Logic Knot in their hand, but
you know. He's going to counter that. Yep, fire up again, Rob.
Tune up the band.
That's right. Bang. Kevin's down to 4. Colleen's going to go for all 20. This spell costs 3. Whatever it is. Boop. It's a good magic card. Plus it's a fairy. Pass the turn back. Game. Yeah. All 1 and 2 man artifacts.